Taurus, what's poppin'? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to do your November 2020 Silent Enemies reading. If you've not already subscribed, make sure you do so. You know what to do. Also hit that notification bell. Make sure if it resonates, hit the like button. It's not going to resonate with everybody. It's just the way it is. Don't waste your time complaining about it. Just move on. Move on. Alright, Taurus, Silent Enemies reading. This is a reading that is going to encourage you to pay attention to the intuitive nudges that you get from people who are always around you, family members, friends, colleagues, people who are in your energy on a regular basis, and you just get this weird vibe about them. Like, what's up with them? Is it me, or are they just on their own, whatever, Sometimes that's just what it is. They just on a vibe, a different frequency than you, and it's just, it is static with yours. It causes static with your frequency. But then, you have some people who they may be jealous of you, envious of you. They could be trying to pull the wool over your eyes, things like that. So it's very important that when you sense that, you investigate to find out what's up, and then figure out if it's a false alarm or not, because, it's very easy to see, especially if you live life for a little bit and you understand how things work. People closest to you are the ones who can, hurt you if they, they would have more access to taking you down or hurting you in some way, shape, or form than someone who, doesn't know where you are, has never been in your home, doesn't know what you like or what you don't like, doesn't know, how you handle yourself in a certain type of scenario or situation, like, know anything about you. So let's get 3 cards. Landlord, tenant, neighbor, lover, family member. We're all coming out of karmic connections over the last 10 years. So for some people, it could be family members. It could be friends. Maybe these people may be coming back. Okay? We'll see. Why is nothing coming out for you? I had the same issue with Pisces. What do we got for two? Thank you. Okay, 1, 2. We're going to take these 3. But we're going to read them upright. Alright, Taurus. So, got the Lover's energy here. Major Arcana, Gemini. Alright, Mercurial in nature. 3 of Wands. This is Aries energy. And then we have another major arcana, Justice. So the way you handle these situations that are coming towards you, they're going to have a major impact on your life. Okay, because major arcana have major impact on your life. So you got to be very careful with the decisions you make, Taurus. With this Lover's energy, you have a choice. Okay, is what I'm feeling here. You definitely have a choice to make. I feel like for some of you, these say it all. Let's put them together. These could be 3 separate situations, but this says it all. Let me see if I can hold this so you can see them. First, we have the Lover's energy. Then we have the 3 of Swords. Then we have Justice. So what I'm getting here with these 3, if they're combined together, you have a choice to make between more, 2 people, possibly, is what I'm feeling here. And I feel like you're being pulled to make the right decision, or you're being called to make a decision, because you are in a karmic situation now that you need to bring to an end. But I feel like, there could be multiple reasons why this needs to end, besides it's karmic, which are relationships that were put in your life to teach you a lesson. Once the lessons are learned, the relationships start to fall apart. We got the 3 of Swords here. So it's like, what is that 3rd sword? That 3rd sword could be communication. Maybe you two just no longer on the same page. Maybe one person has changed their views or their values about things. I mean, Uranus is in retrograde in your 1st house. So you are going through some changes right now. Changes of perspective, how you look at things, looking at how people see you, looking at what it is that you truly want in life, what makes you happy. So that could have been the sword that came between you and this person. But it also could have been another person. For some of you, this is another person. All right. But I feel like you have to be careful not to pick the wrong person. That's why this Three of Swords is here. You have to be careful not to let a third sword come between you and the person that you really want to be with. So what I'm getting here is the person that you're currently with is a karmic connection that needs to come to an end. We have when this is when it was supposed to be done. It was supposed to be done in a Libra season. This is justice. Justice is ruled by Libra. There was a new moon in Libra. It was a super moon. If you look in the community tab and you scroll down to where it says new moon in Libra, you'll see an article that talks about how the ending of karmic connections is wrapping up, okay, with that new moon in Libra, on Libra season. All right, then we had another super moon in Aries that occurred during Scorpio season, but it was a full moon in Aries. We had a second full moon in October, on October 31st, which was a full moon in Taurus, right? And we're coming out of those energies, and tomorrow is the new moon in Scorpio. So, and then at the end of November, we're going to have a lunar eclipse. So we're wrapping up a lot of lunar energy, a lot of karmic emotional energy, okay? And so you have a choice to make, or your lover has a choice to make, okay? So this is showing up as silent enemy, where this could be either you who has a choice to make, and you making the wrong decision is going to seal your karmic fate. Okay, I feel like this is very serious for you. I feel like the person that you're currently with, or you've been with, whether you are in a long-term committed relationship, whether you are married, I feel like this is your person that you have learned lessons with, but I feel like the relationship is now damaged with the Three of Swords. And I feel like justice is calling with that karmic connection for it to end. And it's time for you to make a decision. That's for some of you. For others of you, I mean, it could just be a choice about anything, okay? It could be a choice about communicating with someone, okay? Because Gemini is, the energy here in Gemini is about local communication, local travel. Maybe you're thinking about going to see someone, okay? Or somebody might be thinking about coming to see you. But this could be somebody that knows that you have someone else. I feel this third party energy here. This is somebody who maybe knows you have someone else. Maybe you two are together, maybe you're not together. Maybe you're with somebody, maybe you're not with someone anymore. Like there's lots of different energies out here, but I feel like you were with someone, things weren't working out in that connection because that was a karmic connection coming to an end, and there's somebody else that you have to choose. So this justice energy, this is telling me that you are getting your karmic justice, or your karmic justice is being brought to you. Like everybody right now is dealing with karma, with Mercury in Libra, and the communication about that is coming in. So we have the Gemini energy with the communication, the Mercury energy, and then, here we're talking about this connection. This karmic connection is over. Now, somebody may not be happy with the fact that you're leaving, is what I'm feeling here with this Three of Swords. I mean, this could even be you, but I feel like somebody's heartbroken here, and it could be because they know about a third party situation. It could be because they don't know, but the relationship is coming to an end. But this heart, look at this heart. It's been battered. It's been bruised. Like, it's not too much more you could do to it. It's just like, it's done. It needs to heal if it's gonna, it doesn't even look like it's gonna heal. Like, it's so battered and bruised. It's time for you to end this and get your, get your justice, get your karma. Get somebody who's gonna treat you right. Somebody who is going to be evenly yoked with you spiritually. So I feel like this is what your choice is. Some of you are in court for all sorts of reasons, though. This could be a business situation that you're in court with or about. Some of you, you just stepped into office as far as in the political arena. A lot of people were just elected into different offices here. So this could be the energy here, and you got to be careful because, with politics, you're establishing partnerships. You got to be careful who you establish partnerships here. See, these people they're signing a contract, right? But the only two, I feel like these two know each other, or maybe they don't know her. She's just getting into a contract with these people. She may not know them, but the one person has his hand on her shoulder, so that could be someone who does know her. But the other one, maybe she doesn't know them. Maybe. But it just looks like you have to be careful with the choice that you make. And I feel like some of you, it's like you're in court right now. Some of you could be getting paperwork to go to court. Somebody could be subpoenaing you. Maybe you just got that information. Maybe you haven't gotten it yet. But I feel like some of you need to be careful. You could be getting some paperwork in the mail soon. In reference to something with the legal system. For some of you, this third sword could be, I feel like more so this is an energy of you realizing that your heart you need to be in a situation that's going to be healthy for you. This heart doesn't look healthy at all. So I feel like this is a silent enemy here because it's telling you that you need some healing. You need to get out of this situation. I feel like for some of you, you just need to be single. You don't need to be with anybody right now. Because, the choice is driving you bonkers. You just need to be single. And if you're married, then you should be legally separated. That way you could do what you wanted to do. That would take a lot of stress off of you. I feel, for some of you. Maybe for others of you, you feel like this is somebody you need to be with. But, the fact that you're still legally tied to this other person is what's holding you back. And if you don't, I feel like this is showing up as a silent enemy because this is a detriment to you. Look at this heart. Some of you could have health issues, okay, because of this connection that you're in. It could cause you some health issues. You never know how this karmic justice is going to come in. And, justice is going to come in whether you're considered good or bad. But it's going to be the boomerang effect of the choice you make. And you're already in a situation for some of you where, this is what your heart looks like. So you may want to, take the other option. But I still feel like there could be some travel going on. There's definitely a lot of legalities. It could be paternity is what I'm feeling. Somebody may find out a child is not theirs. Divorces, business partnerships, people incorporating, forming, partnerships. They need to be careful. I don't feel like you could trust your partner. Whoever you're signing a contract with, I would be careful. Especially because it's still Mercury retrograde energy. We got a week left. Read contracts thoroughly. Especially legally binding. Most things you sign are legally binding, but some things, depending on what information is required for it to be legally binding, you could sign something that may not hold up in court. But you definitely want to read what you sign in here. Somebody looks very apprehensive about signing paperwork. Like, this woman, she don't look like she want to sign no paperwork. And it's like her husband is putting his hand on her shoulder, like, or that could be her son. Like, Mom, sign the paperwork. Or, that ain't her son. Look how old he is. But that could be her brother. They could be in probate court. Some of you may be in court looking at property or getting property put over in your name is what I'm feeling for some of you. That could be what's going on here. Inheritance. And making a choice about what to do with that is what I'm feeling here. I feel like there's a lot of family fighting in reference to that. Anyway, I don't know if anybody's coming back to you. Maybe they will. Maybe that's why we have the lovers here, is there's a choice, or maybe you're feeling like going to somebody, but there's a choice that has to be made. We're going to go to the extended because we need to clarify all these and find out if they're related. I feel like they are for some of you, but there are other storylines I'm getting in the background. So we'll clarify those in the extended. If this resonated as is, let me know, Taurus, in the comments. Feel free to click the like button as well, and make sure you subscribe. All right. If you subscribe and you don't see weekly videos from me, then what you want to do is unsubscribe, refresh your screen, resubscribe, hit the notification bell. There's been some weird stuff going on YouTube, I've been told. So that, do that for all the people you like to watch videos on, because some of the people are not showing up in a regular rotation. So you'll catch a video and then forget who it was, and you'll never find out who they were again because they're not showing up in a regular rotation. If you don't know to type the name in, you won't find them again. So with that being said, the link to the extended is in the box below. I'll see you guys in the extended, or I'll see you in the next reading. Peace out, Taurus.